Dear international students, welcome back to Full Scholarships live video series. Today we'll be discussing about the scholarships in the United States, and these scholarships are some partially funded at the Illinois University, and we'll show you the full process for this. How do you apply for the particular opportunity? And these scholarships are for particularly for the undergraduate students, and we'll show the full process. Before that, let me remind you to subscribe our YouTube channel, Full Scholarships, and do follow us on Instagram page as well. The link for this scholarship in USA is given in the video description below. You can check out any of the videos below, and links are in the respective descriptions. And also in the about section of the YouTube, you can see link is also given there in the bio section, and in the about section of the Instagram page and YouTube, you can see links are also given there. Meanwhile, you can directly visit the website fullscholarships.net, and once you click on that link, it will take you directly to the scholarships. Here you can see this is our actual website here. And now once you are on the scholarship page that you have clicked from the link in the video description or directly visiting the website fullscholarships.net or kashmir.com, you can read about this information here. And you can see this is for the academic year 2024, 2025 and 2026 as well. So you can apply for any of the sessions, but right now for 2025 session, the deadline is 15th of Feb 2025. So you can choose to study among different categories of scholarships. First is the merit-based scholarship, then is the president's scholarship, and the scholarship amount varies as well. So eligibility criteria, you should have basic academic performances that you have completed previously in your previous education or high school information, and then if you IELTS and TOEFL, you should have that. And if you are native speaker, no need to submit that. Then SAT scores, if you have your optional extracurricular activity, you should be participating in volunteering or sports and other activities as well. Then benefits about this course, you can see full tuition fee coverage will be given, and there will be awards for you, and no application fee is required as well. Then documents required, so complete the application form that will show, and transcripts, essays, and the test scores if you have, and SAT scores if you have, letter of recommendations, and optional, these are all optional, and personal statement. Then how do you apply? Simply scroll down. You have to sign up, choose a program, complete the application, submit the documents, review the documents, and submit the application. That's it. Scroll down at the end, you can see apply here button. So click on this apply here button now. Now once you click on that, you can see Illinois Wesleyan University official website is here for the international students. Scholarship is there, and you can see different scholarships. And simply, in order to start the application for the financial aid, you have to click on this CSS profile to create, and then you can submit the application. So click on this CSS profile link here to start the application process. Now once you click on that, you can see CSS profile. Final date to submit the CSS 2024-2025 will be 17th of Feb. That's the deadline we are talking about. So here you can see for next year, if you want to apply, you can click on this. But for this year, spring, you want to start the application, so you have to click on this link here. So click on this fall 2024, spring 2025 applications. Click on this. For the first time users, you have to click on create an account here at this link, and now fill in the basic information: your name, your last name, your gender, and then your date of birth, your email address. Confirm the email address, create a postal code, and the graduation of the high school you have completed. And then if your high school is outside of the US, you can mention that address of that, and select the country, and then email, and then parents information: first name, last name, email of the parent, and then agree to this terms and conditions, and then click on next. Once you click on next, you will receive this type of uh, confirmation email in your email address with this one-time security pin, and this pin you have to sign in for the first time. So this pin will be required to verify your account, verify your email. I already have signed in, so I'll just log in. Just let me copy the email here. Now click on next. So you can see send a verification by clicking on this. So we can click on send a verification. Now again, you'll receive an email here. So let me show you. Here you can see email we have received. Just copy the code. Similarly, you have to use the email to receive. And now you can see signing in. And for the first time users, it will ask some questions about your CGP, and that you have to fill in that information. Now you can see once we signed in, we have an application in progress. We can click on continue application, and now you can click on start section. Similarly, for your, it will automatically create a section. So click on continue, and now you can see first name and last name. Now click on save and continue, and phone number you can see, then email address. Let me copy again the email address, and now click on save and continue. And now date of birth you can see, and after that marital status, and permanent residency. So we can mention as per the passport. Click on save and continue, confirm, and other citizen we are not US citizen. So mention the country you live in, and click on save and continue. So citizenship you have, mention that, and visa type. So we'll select other. Now legal name, yes, click on yes. Click on save and continue. Click on confirm, and street address, mention that, and zip code. You can save and continue, and the details that you have you can just fill in that, otherwise you can skip. Click on save and continue. Now click on parent section, click on continue. So you can just add parent. We'll just tell one information here. Click on save and continue. After filling the parents information, click on save and continue. Household you can just skip these. So you can say all information, so you can just if you want to add both the parent information, you can submit it. It is required to submit, otherwise you can just skip this, but it's mandatory to submit if you have the parents. So I'm just skipping these parts so that the application can be proceed further in the fast. Now you can see academic session, so we have completed the 12th grade. You can save and continue. So state, it's none of the above, and school name. After that you can see school not listed. So you can see amount of scholarship received, so we can mention that. You can save and continue. Now college program details, here you can see you can just select the state, which state you want to submit. So suppose we will go with the California. You can search. So you can see different programs at different universities are there, so you have to find which institution you want to complete. So similarly, first find the university where you want to complete the graduation. So I'll select Stanford University. So which program you're applying? So first year I'll apply. And if we have no assigned ID, so I'll be going on campus with the regular decision, or early decision you want, you can go with that. I'll go with regular decision and click on save and continue. So program selection is done. Now click on save and continue. So you can click on save and continue. So it's important to know what currency you'll be using. So obviously the US dollars. Then click on save and continue. And next we'll collect some parent information. So your parents information, parents date of birth and the year. Then click on save information. Now click on parent income. So uh, you can skip. Okay, to set up the rest of your application will be tax returns. Okay, okay, currency valuators. Okay, okay, okay. Then click on continue. Parent non-US highest compensation required. So you can see what's the highest salary, and you can skip these fields. Okay, net income of the business. What's the net income of the parent, and you can add that. And the parent non-US tax return or tax return, so it's 0. After that, parent non tax failure, so you can see all information must be submitted. So this is a bit lengthy uh, form. You have to fill in all information. So these are the taxable incomes your parents have. Now the parents intro. So let's go to sections first. You can see these sections are yet to be completed. So you can see multiple sections are there. So you have to complete all sections one by one. And you can see supplementary questions will be asked at the end. What is the proposed major study you want to complete? So you want to go with the medicine. And what's your first and second career objective? So you can say, I want to be a doctor. I can click on save and continue. So similarly, special circumstances, if you have, you can click on save and continue. So you can see now, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 sections are left now. So you have to fill in all these. About 18 sections are there. And once you complete all the sections, there will be a submit application at the end, and you can submit that. So you can see this program at university, we are filling the application. And once you complete all the sections, there will be a submission date here. And if you want to correct before the deadline, you can submit that. That date will be automatically mentioned here once you modify or update the information. So all the details about the application can be completed here. You can also add in another application, and that's how you fill the application for. You can see applying for Stanford scholarship aid. You can see other links are also given inside that, and regular edition and early April. So complete the application and submit that. I hope you have no doubts now left. You should still have, like, in submitting the application, what answer you should submit, add the taxes, add the incomes of the parents. So you can just message us on Instagram and ask about any of the sections that you have information, that you need information. There are a lot of videos as well in submitting how do you justify the salary from non-US country to the US country of your parents. So you can just check out that Google as well. And if you still have doubt, you can just ask us on Instagram, leave us a comment below on the video. We'll help you in there. Keep watching, keep subscribing. Have a nice day ahead.